Good day, children. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to begin with a new lesson in value education. It's a very interesting lesson, and I'm sure you all are going to love this lesson. Okay, before we move on to the lesson, let me ask you something. What can you see on the slide? Which is the picture? Yeah, it's a peacock feather. Yes, peacock feathers. Yes. Aren't they beautiful? Peacock feathers are very beautiful, isn't it? What is this picture? It's a picture of a flute. Correct. It's a picture of a flute. Peacock feather and a flute together. Oh, tell me, children, which god does it remind? Which god does it remind of when you see a flute with a peacock feather on it? Yes, we all know who loved to play the flute and who loved the peacock feathers. It's Lord Krishna. Yes. You see this beautiful picture of Lord Krishna. Yes, Lord Krishna is playing a flute and there is a peacock feather on his crown. Isn't it a beautiful picture? And what can you see around? Yes, so many cows listening to the flute. And you can also see a peacock. Yes, such a beautiful picture. Yes, so you have guessed it right, children. Today's lesson is about Lord Krishna. See this lovely pictures of Lord Krishna when Lord Krishna was small. See in the picture, the center picture, Krishna, a small baby, and right from childhood, Lord Krishna loved to eat curd and butter. Yes, he loved to eat curd and butter, and he used to eat without stopping. He used to love it so much. You see all these pictures, he's eating butter and curd. Butter was Krishna's favorite. He loved butter a lot. And he was very naughty also. And whenever he used to see those pots hanging high above, he used to make pyramids along with his friends, and he used to break the pot and steal all the butter from the pot. He used to break the pot, and all the butter used to fall on the floor, and he used to just eat it with joy. And he used to play the flute. Yes, Lord Krishna used to play the flute, and it was so melodious. And all the cows were his friends. Cows were his friends. They all used to surround him and listen to his flute. And Lord Krishna loved dancing. Yes, he used to play Ras Leela with the gopis. Yes, and can you see in the center? Lord Krishna and Radha. Lord Krishna and Radha. And these are all the gopis dancing around Krishna. Yes, he used to dance along with all the gopis and Radha. So, we are going to learn more about Lord Krishna in today's lesson. Lesson number 7, Lord Shri Krishna. Let's begin, children. Lesson number 7, Lord Shri Krishna. Look at this picture of child Krishna. He has butter in his hand, a pot of butter nearby. He has a peacock feather on his head. He loves them. Child Krishna played many pranks. Even in Everyone in Gokul loved him. Women gave him curd and butter to eat. They sang and danced with him. I told you about the gopis just now. Yes, the gopis means the women in the village. Okay, this is the picture of Lord Krishna, child Krishna, baby Krishna. He has a pot of butter near him and he is eating the butter. Yes, he has a peacock feather on his head and he loves to eat the butter. Now, as child, Krishna played many pranks. Everyone, he was very naughty, but everyone in Gokul loved him. Women gave him curd and butter to eat. He was everybody's favorite. And all the women and all the women, what did they do? They gave him curd and butter. They even sang and danced with him. Now, if you see this picture of Lord Krishna, he has a flute in his hand. He played very sweetly on the flute. Yes, very melodious. He played the flute very sweetly. And all the cows and calves too were his friends and playmates. I told you, all the cows and calves were his friends and playmates. They used to surround him and listen to the flute that he played. Now, Vasudev was his father and Devaki his mother. Now, Krishna's father was Vasudeva and his mother was Devaki. But Krishna was brought up by Mother Yashoda and Father Nanda. Okay. Now Vasudev and Devaki were his real parents. Okay. But he was brought up by Mother Yashoda and Father Nanda. Nand, we call him Nand. Okay. Lord Krishna was worshipped. Lord Krishna was worshipped as God. We worship Lord Krishna as God. He came to teach us our divine nature. Yes, he has come. He came to teach us. He came to earth. He came to teach us the divine nature, all the supernatural divine nature that is there all around us. He has come to uh, teach us the divine nature. He came to earth to teach us the divine nature. Okay. Now, why did Lord Krishna come to this world? Okay, why did great Lord Krishna come to this world? The great God Sri Krishna came to the world to destroy the wicked demons. Demons means Rakshasas. Okay, he came to destroy the wicked demons. Now, Krishna, he played a very important role in the Mahabharata. You must be aware of the serial that comes on TV, Mahabharata. Yes, it is the story of Kauravas and Pandavas. Kauravas and Pandavas, they were cousin brothers and they had a little fight between themselves, but Lord Krishna played a very important role in settling their fight. Okay, now Lord Krishna also came to the earth to spread love and devotion among people. He came to the earth to teach us to love everyone and to love everyone like God. Okay, and he to spread love and devotion among the people. He has given the world the Bhagavad Gita. We all know that Bhagavad Gita is the holy book of the Hindus. And who has given us this Bhagavad Gita? Lord Krishna. Now, Janmashtami. We celebrate Lord Krishna's birthday every year. We celebrate Lord Krishna's birthday every year on Janmashtami. Okay, it is the 8th day of the dark half of the Shravan month. Okay, in the Shravan month, on the 8th day of the dark half, we celebrate Janmashtami, and Janmashtami usually falls in the month of August or September. Now, he was born at midnight. Lord Krishna was born at midnight at 12 o'clock. Okay, so Janmashtami starts exactly at 12 o'clock at night. Okay, midnight. On this day, temples are decorated for the special occasion, that is Krishna's birthday. Okay, all the temples. You see Mathura, if you see the temple of Mathura, it is so beautiful. Krishna's idol is also so beautiful, Krishna and Radha, and it is decorated so beautifully with lights, flowers, diyas, lamps. It looks very beautiful, and they even show that darshan of Lord Krishna on television also. Next year, when you get when it Janmashtami, that day, on that day, you all see that celebration on television. It is very beautiful. Okay, children. So on this day, the temples are not only in Mathura, all over India, even in foreign countries also, they celebrate Krishna's birthday very nicely with all decorations and lights and lamps. Okay, Kirtans are sung, bells are rung. Okay, Kirtans, that is bhajans, yes, bhajans, then bell, they ring the bell, the conch is blown. Conch is shank, we call it shank, okay. The conch is blown and the hymns are recited in praise of Lord Krishna. Poems and songs are recited in praise of Lord Krishna. Krishna became the beloved of all. Krishna is loved by everyone, not only in India but in foreign countries also. Not only in India but all the world over. Okay, all over the world, Krishna is loved by everyone. Now, what can you see in this picture? Yeah, the children are making pyramids. And what are they trying to do? They are trying to break the pot full of curd. Okay. Children love to celebrate this Janmashtami and Gokulashtami. Okay. Janmashtami is the day when Krishna was born. And the next day is celebrated as Gokulashtami. Okay, the next day of Janmashtami. And on that day, what do we do? Yes, you will find so many daihandis. They are hung up high in between two buildings or two poles, and there are different teams coming up, and they try to form pyramids, and they try to break the matki, that is the pot full of curd and all. See in this picture how they are forming the pyramids and they are trying to break the pot. Okay, so on Gokulashtami, children or everyone, they all try, even the children and elders, they have teams, that different teams, they come and try to break the pots which are hung high above between two buildings or poles, and they sing and they dance, they play music, and they enjoy so much. On this day, people uh, dance on the streets. They form pyramids to reach the earthen pots hung high. Okay, they form pyramids to reach the earthen pots. On this day, they dance on the street. I told you, they play music, they dance, they sing, and they all, they uh, chant Krishna's name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Then Hathi Ghoda Pal ki, Jai Kanaiya Lal ki. They chant Krishna's name, and they form pyramids to reach the earthen pots hung high above, and they snatch them to reach the curd and butter inside. What is there inside the pot? Curd and butter, yes, and they try to snatch it. And this is how Krishna used to do, isn't it? Young Krishna also played with his friends in the same way. Okay, so this is how Janmashtami and Gokulashtami is celebrated all over India, and not only in India, it is celebrated all over the world. Yes, Krishna is the beloved God of everyone, isn't it? So we have learned so much about Krishna. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson, and I'm going to give you one activity. Now, what is this activity? In your drawing book or in any paper or any book, what you will do? You will make a dahi handi like this. You will draw a dahi handi and color it. Okay, you will draw the dahi handi like this and color it. You can use your own ideas to do also. Okay, children, do this activity in your rough book or drawing book or any paper if you want, and you can stick the paper. If you are doing it on a paper, you can stick this paper in your room, on the wall or on the cupboard. Okay, so we will continue in the next class. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Sai Ram.